Good evening, my name is Adam R. Wood, they call me the Zotmeister. Welcome once again to the Outer Worlds on Supernova. So, I did a little bit of research in advance of this episode because I was very concerned about the inability to sleep before getting the power diverter. That just seemed utterly ridiculous that I would have to, speed run the whole first portion of the game due to the inability to access the captain's room until then. And in the process of looking up what I should do about this...
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
My attempts to, figure out how to best do this is I wanted to go through, side quests around here. I wanted to be very thorough in this playthrough, something I wasn't my first time around. Turns out there's a second bed on the ship. This cot hiding right here in the fricking storage locker I can actually sleep at. So that solves my biggest problem right there. Well, I can rest in a bed on my ship. One of two. Well, so that problem has been solved. Thank sanity. So I get to actually play the game now. Alright, so let's see. What order do I want to go through these things in? Let's get some action to start things out. Alright, right. Let's do some shooting. Primals. Those aren't normally there, are they? Oops.
We got this!
How the hell did I not see you coming?
That's the last of them!
Okay. Oh, look at this. Hey, Jag. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the resub. Greatly appreciate the support, sir. Thank you very, very much. Well, there's our target. Kinda easy, ain't it? At it.
Go.
Oh, shit.
Coming.
Okay.
Be right there.
Parvati, get back here.
On my way. Be right there. Read it.
Sheesh. Show some self-preservation, girl. We need you. Supernova difficulty. You go down, you're not coming back. Alright. One down, two to go.
Wow, you got that?
Grab the gifts. Sure there'd be other... Well, here we go. Have you played this yet, Jag? I'm very curious. Quite a few things camped out here. Don't mind if I do. So there's that one, there's that one. This one have a door? Why does it have a door? Oh well. Okay. Looks like this place has been cleaned out, so... Where are the other two? Oh, they're way up there. Alright, well... Is what it is. Oh, no, I got that one, okay. I did... Yeah. Okay. Obsessive kleptomania. Must take every item.
Incoming.
Oh, shit! How did I... N-ray damage! Where... I lost sight of the enemy entirely. How How the hell did I wander into a whole bunch of primals? I just got demolished. Where that? At least show me a body. I mean, our body has left the party. Hey, Courtier. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. How did she dash so far ahead of everybody? Ugh. Also, my word, I'm crawling. Alright, so I have a decision to make. Just tells me things I could do to make them tougher, but it's... Alright. Yeah, let's just, let's try again. It's tempting to edit this out, but I won't. This is not a hardcore run.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Let's see. I'm wondering if maybe I should go... Maybe leave passive? I really want to keep everybody alive in this. For various reasons. Our people are poor and stupid. Please go away. Alright, well, looks like... Getting some armor for her is going to be essential. Before I just wander into combats. At least try to level up again, maybe. Get her, get her a perk. I think I got to where tinkering costs are halved, right? Yeah, they are. Oh, I forgot to sleep. You know what? I think it might be faster to reload than to run back to the ship, but okay. Armor, weapons, maybe some common sense. All good ideas. That sounds about right to me. Oh, well. Okay. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I don't think those primals are there on other difficulties. Alright, looks like I need to head to town. Man, I'm gonna have to watch them like a hawk, I guess. Am I going the right way? I'm going a right way. Okay. Alright, well, let's talk to Ludwig and turn in a mission we're sitting on. Get some cash and get Parvati something sturdier than her overalls.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Yeah, this isn't exactly a hardcore run. I would rather this be a thorough completionist run. Show off as much about the game as I can.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
Interesting.
Lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory. I'll let you know if I
And the
find
double
it.
soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Alright. Huh. I might get something extra for this. Yeah, hardcore runs really are for games that I'm thoroughly familiar with. And I'm not when it comes to this game yet. Yeah, I should never have been trying to do Deadly Games hardcore on stream. That was a mistake. Final Fantasy Tactics totally wasn't. I just kept fucking it up. That's all there was to that. That's all there was to that. And we are apparently thirsty. Dehydrated water works for me. Okay, Cantina. Don't mind me, just gotta take a shit. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Well, well, look at this. A curious bundle discovered near a latrine in the Edgewater Cantina. A note reads, "If found, please return to Ludwig Miller at the landing pad. Thanks." There doesn't seem to be an actual weapon. I think they might have, hoodwinked me. What am I looking for? That. What's in the bag? Hey, King Cool, good to see you. Hope you can attend tomorrow in particular. I know you've been looking forward to that. Really, game? Only Super Mario 64. Blind. Something you've probably wanted me to do for, like, a decade.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
I was going there anyway.
The plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
I feel like I'm going to regret getting these stuff. Don't worry about that. I've already got a passcode from
I've
Reed.
asked for a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
So noted. Alright, well, it's a whole series of missions that I didn't encounter previously. Either of my previous playthroughs. 1.5 playthroughs, technically. Haven't finished my run on hard yet. Okay. General store.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears.
Alright. So what have you got here? Don't think I need to repair anything, which is good. Alright, what have I got to sell? Got a spare plasma rifle. I don't want to sell anything off of this list unless it's bad for me. None of that is. Okay. There's the shock damage mod there. And we got junk. Alright, so to buy... Let's see. We might not actually need to buy new equipment, just tinker what we have. Is there a workbench in town here somewhere? I know there's one down by the landing pad where I just was, but... yeah. In fact, it's almost straight ahead. There it is.
This is where the magic
Alright. Yeah, we got room for some mods. Alright, well, we now have a shock sniper. Well, actually, do I want to put that on something else? I already have a shock shotgun. Plasma rifle. Huh. I might not want to put that on anything. What have we got for armor mods here? Ooh, backpack! I'll go ahead and stick that on there. Alright, tinkering. That's not gonna be cheap. What level are we now? 4? Ugh. I think I'd rather... Well, let's give each one level, I guess. As for the guns, other weapons, yeah, everything's level 6.
Happens? Well, science. But it still happens here.
Alright, well, that's a little better. Well, we're gonna do the geothermal plant a little later. I think one of these is in the geothermal plant? It looks like we need to go to the community center. An indoor fight would probably be better than through the, Well, I don't mind the Marauder camps to get the crooks. It's just, the other things we encounter on the way. It's like, I don't know how I managed to just wander face to face with enormous primals like that. That was bad. Alright,
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she's jealous.
sheesh.
She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Alright, she's only going to attack people I tell her to attack. I need to remember this. What have we got over this way? This looks an interesting bit of salvage. You're the only defender? Oops.
Attacking! I'm on it! Oh! That kinda hurt. We made it!
Nice. Alright. Clear that out. Got a helmet for you, Parvati. Ain't pretty, but it'll help. Okay. Now then, where's our objective? Right. Community center. I think we already cleared out much of the way there? I don't know if I cleared out around it. Apparently not. Mines. Quite a few of them, in fact. Oh, that is another one. Somebody didn't watch where they stepped. Back way in. Tossball card. Move that from the junk. Alright then. So we have... I think we got two things to do in here, right? Yeah, not just finding a volume of that. There's also, right, the medicine. Although we have a choice of who to give it to. Perhaps the back way would have been a wiser choice. Alright, I think what I want to do here is snipe the one on the upper ledge, or actually it looks like they've gone away. Alright, well, in that case... Someone's coming, and I think they're... I'm not sure what range they're at.
Look out! Nice one! On it!
I told you to attack this one, Parvati. Oh, she circled around, I see. Incoming. It's behind him. Where's he going? You're so confused right now. body needs to heal. Gotta lay low for a bit here. Is that the last of them? Nice. Alright. Time to do some looting. Now we got the key to the first aid room. That's good. Ugh. Looks grabbable, yep. Okay.
Nice.
Another first aid room key. Only needed the one. Riot control armor, huh? Nope. Her overalls are better than this. Handgun and one-handed melee, huh? Welcome, Director Pickett. From Rosenberg I. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. So noted. From Trammel L to Pickett F. Please stop. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Manta Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Lamont Trammell, Financial Officer. From Hunters and Trackers Limited to Pickett F. Subject, please stop. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Manta Queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Limited, partnered with the Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defense Logistics. UDL. The military arm of the board. Hunters and Trackers Limited, teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. The crap-sackiest of crap-sack worlds. And we're back where we came in. Neat little loop. Let's do some... Sheesh. Looting. Tossball card? thermal guard. Oh wow, I actually need to use a bypass shunt for this one. I've got plenty. I can encode a first aid key card. I'll have 3 of them. But hey, I gain experience for using hacks, so why not? History of Emerald Vale Exhibit. Synopsis. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirit of our Spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermized mantiqueen erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Director Pickett. Yeah, about that. Lectern. Man, another tossball card. They're all over the place here. Anything else on the shelf? An antique saber. I don't think that's a weapon you can use. That is a prop. And when I get back to the ship, yeah, that will be put in one of the walls. That'll be mounted in there somewhere. Yeah, that poster as well. Let's remove the tossball cards from junk. Yeah. Should have plenty of ammunition now. It's not one, huh? Ah, vending machine. Spacer's choice, huh? Ordnance control helmets, armor. There's some good defenses. Like that. Let's sell all this rubbish first. That includes the alcohol and nicotine I've picked up. And of course all the junk. Alright, so... I think I like that idea. Best choice. Best choice. Okay. Right, so is there any floor... Why is that so... Can we... Okay. I've probably gone in every room on this floor by now, except for the actual, like, med bay. But I'll, check. This is the, yeah, transition. Yeah, that's the back way in. Okay. Armor. 1410. 1417. Melee weapon skills. Alright, Parvati. These are both for you for now. Okay. That should give her quite a bit more resilience. There it is. Experimental anthracillin. Alright. I used this, right? Yeah, I totally did. Okay. Right, so... Coming soon, Manta Queen, Varanus Toxidarity. Coming soon. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Manta Queen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Yeah, set up the diorama, but no actual Manta Queen yet. Don't think they're gonna get it anytime soon. Yes, really. Ollie Ollie Toxifree. Yep. That is indeed what the item is called. Yep. This is an immunized item. Harmful status effects like being set on fire or corroding or N-rays will last half as long while that's active. Also removes earwax. Canid, Beta lupus familiaris. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs. While domesticated canids can be loyal companions, it is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Yep. There's also some bonus Tarot rays hiding up above there. Here are the primals. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. And, of course, Saltuna. Salmonidae salinus. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then Saltuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Saltuna are semiparous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. Alright, and with that, yeah, we came in here. We can head upstairs. So there is a second floor here, although it's just one room. We killed the enemy that was up here originally, right? Oh, they probably came downstairs. Come to think of it. of mock apple juice lying around here. Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 1. Head back to the deserter camp. Manufactured by Auntie Cleo. Probably contraband in Edgewater. This volume describes the process of building a computing machine using electrodes and spectrum potatoes. Alright, oh, one more. Okay. Two more. Yeah, all the terminals are off. Alright. Oh, almost missed that one. And that, I almost missed a tossball card. Although it's one that I already have at least one instance of. Yeah. I actually have 4 copies of his card. Alright, we are done in here. I don't think I want to buy anything else, although I've probably got some things I can sell. Yeah, we don't need that helmet anymore. But I kind of want to keep her original suit there. It boosts tech skills. So typically you'll have, like, I'll keep an indoor set of armor and an outdoor set of armor. One that boosts things like, you know, lock-picking skills and, you know, tech, dialogue, options, that kind of thing. And then one that's just as thick and well-defended as possible. And just switch between them as circumstances merit. Hey, little guy. Oh, fine. Don't worry about me. I put the gun away. I'm not chasing you. Alright, let's get on out of here. So what's closer, the deserter camp or Emerald Vale? Excuse me, Edgewater. We're in Emerald Vale. It's the region. I want to say the 3rd engineering manual is in the geothermal camp? Pretty much equidistant, but let's, yeah. This should give us a direction there. Doesn't seem to want to, though. Okay, well, we're heading the right direction. Away. And we've got to go find Zoe as well.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Indeed.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind?
Do you know, No, I guess I can't ask him about that.
Yeah, huh? You mean about the mission being too clean?
Why aren't you allowed in Moreau's store
Well,
anymore?
it was kind of a thing, the vending machine, when I was 12.
Did you steal from it or
Not
something?
intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
I can see how that could upset some
Right about
people.
then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a 3rd shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
That certainly explains a lot. MLG, good to see you. Glad you're here. Xbox One. I'm streaming direct from console. Yeah, it was in Game Pass, and that's how I started it. Yeah, Skippy suggested this game to me, and boy howdy, was that a good suggestion. This game is amazing. I did purchase it when it was half price, when the DLC first came out.
Sorry. I know it's none of my business.
I'm gonna guess you're not a drinker
Strong
yourself.
drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Don't apologize.
That's what I do. You'll tire of it soon enough.
Yeah, this one's interesting. You said the mission was too clean. Isn't a church supposed to be?
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Then why'd you want to talk to him?
Vicker's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
I wanted to ask her about Thomas, but that might need to wait, I guess. So I know there's a bit of dialogue about that, and it's kind of funny.
Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Ugh. Some restricted stock I can't buy yet. Not that I'd be able to afford it, even if I could. A $5. Well... let's Let's pick up some of that. Just recently sold a bunch of things, so I don't believe... Yeah. Okay. Alright, while we're in the area, how about we... yeah. Okay, so it's way over there. I should probably be doing the book for Vicar Max first, come to think of it. While we're in the area... What am I doing? Alright, where's the sniper rifle? What have we actually got here? Two in a line, huh? Whew. Alright then. Ooh, that might be... Ha ha ha! Look at this. Increased heavy weapons, reduced stealth. That's probably not worth it then.
Easy.
Any other, lootables around here? Okay. Alright, so Zoe is down here. But we've got a bunch of marauders to take out first. I see at least 3 roaming around down there.
Here we go.
That guy was like, oh, sniper, ran straight into a mine. That was amazing. Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Now they're running away.
Sure thing. Everyone all right?
Oh, he was one of the, Oh, nice. He was one of the wanted criminals. Alright. Pulling double duty then.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
T&L Equipment Maintenance Guidelines. Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected, and something you're carrying needs repair. You can repair weapons and armors at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skill can repair their gear without need of a workbench. Repairing an item returns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness, ready to cause or prevent maximum damage. Keep your office equipment in tip-top shape for superior company efficiency. Right, so this is now damaged enough that it's actually not giving me maximum effectiveness, apparently. No, that's... Huh. I can get exact stats at a workbench. At the moment, I think I'm good, though. Alright, well that is Zoe. We don't want to kill Zoe. Zoe will not automatically attack us. Whoa, 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 whoa!
I'm on it!
Just didn't see you there.
Everyone all right?
Yikes. Okay, Level 1 light pistol. 6. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Even with the backpack. Might be a vending machine around here. Yeah, let's actually do a swap there. And actually, that was enough of a weight difference that I'm no longer encumbered.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Here's Zoe. People are looking for
What?
you.
You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it
I
off?
have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You should go back. People are
I
worried.
doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
about Stefan. We're friends. Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Alright, I'm with her safely removed from the equation. We can do some looting. And they've definitely got some things here. When you have a companion with you, they actually do increase how much you can carry. It's like their very presence increases your maximum carry load. So, in a sense, Parvati is already carrying some things for me. It's actually being factored into the 90. Yeah, the actual armor she's wearing doesn't count against that number, so giving her the heavier armor actually eases things up for me. I feel like they would have... Yep, there we go. It's like there's got to be a better reason to come up there. Really? Alright, fine. Sheesh. I don't actually see anything on that roof. Anything on the ground right below us? Yeah, a mine. Yeah, as long as you're paying attention. Unlike that marauder who just ran right into one earlier. Nice of him to do that for me. This whole camp is actually loaded out pretty well. A lot to grab. Oh, I'm over encumbered. And there are no vending machines around here, apparently. Unless there's one in there. So it looks like I might have to do some breaking down. Which is fine. It's just... rather have the bits. Yeah, ammunition and armor and weapon parts don't actually have any weight to them in-game. Hey, there we go. There's a level. TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Alright. And there's a music box. When you pick it up, it makes noise. That's why I didn't rob it from the that storage facility outside Edgewater at the landing pad. Okay, so 10 points for skills. Let's see. Find 25% more bits in containers. Sounds really good to me. That and just more lockpick in general. 20% chance to extract a basic mod when we break down weapons and armor. If we get engineering up to 40, I like that idea. Leadership is apparently going to be all but necessary if I'm going to even keep my companions alive during this, much less make them useful. I hate lacking in dialogue options, though. And boosting critical damage with long guns is going to be a pretty key thing to do. Alright, so let's put 5 in engineering to bring that up to 40. Get the chance of mods on breakdown, and 5 into ranged in order to get long guns up to competent. That's probably the most efficient thing I can do. The skill points there. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. And Parvati can now be given a perk. So, all the perks for all the characters outside the grade area on the left is the same. These are the same for every character. This column is specific to the individual companion, and it wasn't until the release of the DLC that these bottom two were even available in the first place. So we can choose boost our engineering skill by 10 when Parvati's in the party. Sneaky, she'll produce less threat. Less enemies are less likely to attack her, more likely to come after me. There's the inverse, more likely to go after her. And just more max health. And I'm gonna take that one. Boy howdy, am I going to take that one. Alright, so with that in place, alright, to turn that in we just have to go back to the botanical lab. I have to go back to town to turn that one in. Got 2 other wanted criminals to find and deal with. Still not done looting this place. Alright. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident that I've explored all of it. Yeah, that's open. And we are still lacking a vending machine. And I am definitely not going back to town or even the botanical lab at this speed. I mean, honestly. Oh, there's a door I haven't opened. Maybe, just maybe. Might have to break stuff down.
Clever.
Nice. That is one thing about playing a low-strength kleptomaniac. When you take everything, you end up breaking your weight limit. A lot. So there's that. Alright, well, we're going to have to fix that. Starting with heavy armor. Yeah, this is a weight of 15. This alone will solve the problem. So we'll break that down, get 2 armor parts, and maybe if we're lucky, a mod. We were not lucky. And we can run again. For like 5 seconds. These are all, what, 2.5? Yeah, we can just break down one of these. 3 armor parts. Okay, there we go. Now we are moving at pace. If you're wondering why I'm not fast traveling, it's because I can't. I am playing on Supernova difficulty. The only place I am allowed to fast travel to is the Unreliable. Back to the ship. That's the only viable, it's the only permissible fast travel target. So, yeah, get comfy.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Alright. One less thing for her to be concerned about. Alright, now we can actually sell. Oh, deserters are now friendly. Bigger discount at the shop.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
She's a liar.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes Kaney's.
Frickin' figures. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff to sell here. Yeah, she even gave us a bolter pistol, but... That... Let me hold on to that one for just a moment. Actually... Alright, sell the alcohol and nicotine. And I think we're good there. Have we got any, Yeah, I've got some junk. Alright, Parvati. You use handguns. Fires 3 shots at once, but... Yeah, if I tinker that a level, I don't think it's gonna fix the gap, but let's, 58%. It has definitely lost some of its damage potential. Oh, and the bolter pistol is actually in need of repair itself. Okay, that explains a few things. And it doesn't have a mod in it yet. Does it have a magazine size mod? Fun Times Barrel. Boosted crit damage. I want that on you if I can. Let's boost its magazine size, sure. Huh. Change its damage type. It already is plasma. Just the nature of it. Okay, if we repair it... 137. 147. It's probably worth the extra. I think. I hope. Can always tinker it a little further. Alright, it's 2 levels higher, but it's actually better now. Let's get that up a little. Fun fact, tinkering something automatically repairs it, I think? No, I'm just totally wrong. Probably gain more out of leveling that up than anything else. That's going to be most of the bits I have left, but I also think it's going to be worth it. Let's get Parvati's armor leveled up a little bit too. Oh, that's in bad shape. Well, that's been fixed. All right, let's swap your gun over. Okay, we'll sell the gun she was holding. I won't be going back to it.
Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
There it is. Okay. So... I think what I actually... Do I have something to turn in town? Yes, I do. Alright, so we have a choice here. Of who to give the medicine to. The person who originally told us where it is. Promised to give it to. Swears he's sick and needs it. Or the person who supposedly wants it for the general populace and is willing to pay us extra for it. But is otherwise a shady dealer, or so it would seem. And as will be happening at many points during this playthrough, I will not be making this choice. You lot will. Time to make a poll. Abernathy. Lane.
Keep our voices down.
Let's do that. Alright. Your poll is up. Got 3 minutes. Yeah, a lot of the decisions are shades of gray. And that's kind of part of what I'm doing here. I have been playing this game as honorable as I can, with one exception. My character is one hell of a kleptomaniac. And they don't mind trying to ask for extra money to do things. Oh yeah, I also forgot the game does this if you leave it idle. Abernathy says they need the meds. Blaine says that Abernathy is a hypochondriac and doesn't need them. She'd rather give them to the sick house. At least that's what she says she's going to do with it. But I will leave that decision entirely in your hands. I'll be right back. Gotta use the plumbing. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a tie? 50-50? Alright. I know how we're breaking this tie. Benny auction. I will open the bidding at 100 bennies. 100 bennies to have the whole decision go your way and your way alone.
Where are we headed?
Okay. Courtier has bid 100 bennies. Do I hear more? $100 bennies for Courtier. 100 bennies. 100 bennies going once. 100 bennies going twice. Sold to Courtier for 100 bennies. Abernathy gets the meds. That's the way we do business around here. Alright. I've not actually given them to Abernathy before, so I'm actually interested to do this.
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
Oh, go to hell.
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
Esther tells me you have a tendency toward hypochondria.
I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of medical condition? Is my plague getting worse or something?
You obviously need this.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get a little extra out of him. I risked my life to save yours, Abernathy.
Wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
Alright, see you around. Wait for the messages. Alright. Sorry. We did what we did. Some of them will. Some of the decisions are of significant magnitude. Some are huge. The really important ones, I will definitely make getting extra votes more expensive. Alright. This is probably a good time to make sure I get a save in. Before we go and do more obvious big fights. Let me fast travel to the one place I can. Landing site. Yes, on Supernova, you can only do a manual save on board the ship as well. I I don't have much fatigue to recover, so we'll probably just take a quick nap. Ah, 6 hours is the minimum, huh? Alright. That's weird. Alright, we are totally thirsty. Have some more dehydrated water. And we're not all that hungry yet, so should be good there. Maybe we'll save. I'm only going to be keeping one. And yeah, it's about the halfway point in the stream, so good place, good time. Okay, so let's try this again. We've already got one of those 3. We'll see if we can get the other 2, and this time I'll keep my eyes open for primals. Also, where is that? Okay, oh, that's way back there, so we'll tackle that, later. Oh, whoops. Right, okay, it's this way. Some primals up there, but I won't bother them. No, I can't say I've had that problem. I've had other things to drink to give me that, but
Okay, keep it quiet.
I'm hoping to get into stealth here. Okay. Oh, Birdie's not up on the chair. That's different. I've never seen Birdie not on the chair. If we wait long enough, will they go up there, or? Okay, so how many enemies do we even have here? I mean, I ought to know, because I've cleared this out once already tonight. There go the lookouts. Nobody saw them go. Don't I have like a sniper item here somewhere? Alright, let's make the most of it.
I'm ready for this. Down they go.
You're wandering far from home there, Birdie.
Mess with us.
Alright. Just in case anybody else still around, although at this point I'd be very surprised by that. Bernie Cotton's finger. Alright. So we got that one claimed. Raid the encampment again. Oh, that is a thing. And I know there's another room to go into. There.
Great work.
Alright. Now, last time I tried to go straight to the other site from here. I went straight through a set of enormous primals that I somehow didn't see at all until they were right on top of me. How about we not do that this time? How about we slowly and carefully take the high road and see if we can see them in advance this time. Okay, they're down there. A hunter, a brute, and a... fuck. And a behemoth. Alright, well, I mean, I was able to handle them. The problem was Parvati just charged them and died. And something she will not be doing now. It smells faintly of rotten bratwurst.
Great. Here we go. Nice one.
Much better. Much, much better. These tarot rays. Primal's probably brought down. Ground into a powder, boiled in water, then mixed with tobacco and starch, taro ray beak becomes a food additive with a gelatinous consistency, often used as a binding agent for processed meats, such as nuggets, borscht, etc. And, oh, look! It looks like others had problems with the primals as well. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so this is the geothermal power plant. This is where the last... And you'll get your chance, Parvati. But not quite yet. That's sort of... Not sort of. That's the final mission of the area. Whoa! Airbornes! Nice one, Parvati, thanks. I usually only see taro rays in dead form. Wasn't expecting to wander into a flock of them. Man, this game is beautiful and eerie in equal quantities at the same time. Right, so we've got an area in there we can scope out, and our target might actually... it's up a ways. Abandoned Spacer's Choice Settlement. It's where the original spot for the town was gonna be. Oh, shit. Marauder, like, right there. Ringleader. And a canid.
Nice one!
Oof. Oh! Right. Where were we? It's like as if this game didn't already have a large quantity of missions and things to find in areas. Thank you for the cheer, MLG. I appreciate that. Support helps a lot. Sealed. Would need some other way to go in, which there may or may not be at the moment. We might be directed back here by something else. In which case, hey, cleared it out already. Yeah, as I was saying, as if there weren't already lots of missions, places to explore, things to do. They've also got a whole bunch of, like, extra areas out of the way. It's just like, I see this building on the map, let me go there. There'll be something unique and interesting there, to be certain. Save the tossball card. Can I use these? Get on the roof. Oops. Not if I slip right off like a dumbass. Hey, Carnage, good to see you. Hey, Olsen. If you're asking that, I'm assuming you can look at my mission list here and answer that for yourself. Okay, and hooah! Nice. And that one does. I don't know about this one. Yes. Okay. Is there any reason whatsoever for doing this? Apparently not. That's unfortunate. Well, that's open. Anything? Nope. Just the dunny. there's nothing there, okay. Right, that's where we came in. So we've got... Oh! Nice. Anything worth buying in here? Not really. I do highly recommend this game, Carnage. Very highly. Alright. So we've got lots of carbs. A little bit of meat. And all the junk. Alright, so this seems to be sealed without any way in that I have been able to discern. Is there any way onto its roof? That building doesn't seem to have a means of scaling it. Unless we jump from the roof of a nearby building. It's just that, in my experience in this game, if it looks like there's a reason to go somewhere, there almost always is. Oh, hi. I haven't actually played the DLC yet, Carnage. It's not post-game content. Once you beat the game, that's like it. And as a matter of fact, there's a point of no return at the very end of the game. You save it there. Oh, ow. You can't go back to earlier areas. I needed to play through the game again on other difficulties anyway. Ooh, some Adrena time. Don't mind if I do. If I absolutely positively need to cure my fatigue on the field, I'm guessing Adrena time will do that. It'll actually be worth using in Supernova. Now, Supernova is just the hardest difficulty, which adds hunger, thirst, and fatigue to the game that you have to manage, and severely limits your ability to save and fast travel. In addition to making everything else just, you know, balls on difficult. But I'm open to the challenge. Yeah, it actually adds a survival element to the game. Alright, that didn't lead to our wanted target here. Holy shit, they're like super close. But right around a corner. Try to get angle on at least looking at what we have to deal with. Uh-oh. Pardon me. Another one of my patented non-sneezes. Well, I don't mind there being some level of compartmentalization just for, like, achievement purposes. If I had to play through, like, every combination, that would be kind of rough. If they designed it so that you could beat it with everything turned on and had an achievement for that, that's one thing, I guess. Alright, so it's like a cave. Did no one hear that? I guess no one heard that. Marauder hideout. Alright, well. I see. They gave me a target to, like, the opening of the cave. The actual target's deeper within. Oh, I do not like this. And they've got a canid in there with them, too. Alright. Whew. That was all of them. Fun Times Barrel mod, I like it. A little something up the ramp here. Ah, glorious. Yeah, the thing about that is that you could do them one at a time, rather than there being a reward for having it all on at once. Oh. Leather boa. Don't mind me. Yeah, just turning all the fingers. Where's this again? Alright. The town is not exactly close. Getting close to another level here. Yeah, the name, animal's name suggests its ultimate use, yeah. Oh, ah, yes. I see what you did there, Olsen. You phrased it a little different from how I would have expected that to read. Sorry, I need just like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright. Now to get back to town. Of course, we're not at town, we're at the geothermal plant. Ow. There is a back way in. In due time, in due time. Memory serves. There's actually something in this tunnel. Oops, I missed. There we go.
That was quick.
Journal of M. Bakono. Yeah, I kind of circumvented a bit here. I get told to come here and pick that up a little later. I kind of short-circuited the mission. Forgot about that. I'll leave that there for now. I doubt I'll glitch anything out, but... just so you can see what's supposed to happen. It's actually pretty close to town, so it's easy enough to hop back in there and grab it. We're actually out back. Did I ever go behind here? Alright, door right here. I mean, yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, it's like you can totally speedrun this game in intentionally designed ways. Like, you can basically skip this entire planet. With a little bit of hack skill, you just hack into the terminal in the basement of the cannery, and you can just grab the power regulator there, head right back to the ship, and leave. You don't have to do any of this. I'm just trying to be as thorough as possible.
I've never actually been in here.
Something to report?
Indeed.
Okay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Indeed.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this? Junior Deputy Constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
How did so many of your people end up
Let me stop you
marauders?
there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Oh, yeah, that's a secret. Marauders seem to like Adrena time.
Everybody likes Adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much Adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrenatime.
Sheesh. Right, so that happened. Blad on Stike. So sharp that it cut some letters out of its own name. And a light machine gun. Where's my heavy gun that uses light ammo? You asked for it, and Spacer's Choice provides. A whopping 320 DPS, but the damage per bullet is so low that you won't actually see a lot of that. The Professor, half lenses. Brooke and Olsen. Armor type clothing, skill bonus, +5 persuade. These B&O fashion lenses allow you to appear bored or condescending in any situation. Also available in quarter lenses and bifocals. Prescription is extra. Right.
Almost lost a
So
finger.
to actually do this properly, like... That's Abernathy's. Oh yeah, if you wanted to see the badge. Yeah. The bearer of this badge is an officially recognized junior deputy to the Constable of Edgewater as authorized by Spacer's Choice. Note, does not grant any privileges or authority whatsoever. And that is as much as they let you zoom into it. Constable. Okay, so where is this objective? This way. Oh, come on. Alright, take care, MLG. Catch you later. Should probably slow down a little. Especially since I seem to be running by some building type things. Doesn't seem to be anything here, though. This looks like a shanty town. And we got marauders. So, what, 3 of them? Oof! Yikes. Alright, well. That leads up to the community center. Don't need to go that way. Eh. Killed all of them. Don't mind if I do. Oh, there's a couple of mods in that one. Alright, looks like we need to go in here. Hello. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Terminal. Clement Eldridge. From Bartel J to Eldridge C, subject your theories. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson. Subject Spirit of Adventure. Jefferson, of course I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high costs of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. I love these mini lore dumps. This is what we came for. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker. So I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. And that is how we are supposed to know that that is where M. Bakonu's journal is sitting. And hey, I gained experience. How's about we use it? We got a perk this time as well. Alright, Increased companion health and damage bonus, huh? Oh, I really do want to get that up. More bits is very, very good. Alright. And, 2 points left. Let's put a couple into dialogue here. Looks good to me. Time for a perk. Increased experience from companion kills. Increased carrying capacity. Well, that's one quick, easy way of solving the problem of being over-encumbered right this instant. Yeah, that was a good new perk for them to add. Definitely adds extra incentive to go for the flaws. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. Now we can hold decidedly more. So, yeah, how's this looking right now, actually? We haven't encountered any of them yet. We've got a tiny amount of positive for the board. Yeah, we're actually friendly with both Spacer's Choice and Deserters right now. Well, yeah, it's like when you take a flaw, you get to take an extra perk with it. But many people were saying that the perk isn't worth the flaw in most cases, and I happen to agree with that. So when they took the opportunity to add more perks when the DLC came out, yeah, adding a perk that gives you a damage boost per flaw you have definitely makes that much more compelling. Okay, so what have we got up here? Some more lootables. this has got to go somewhere, right? Oh, it still give you access to the back way in. Nifty. Yeah, I can't get on the roof from there. This looks like it might be scalable, but yeah, I'm getting pushed away when I jump. Yeah, so that's a no. Parvati jumping noises. Yeah, it's like you can just like go exploring, just wander off, be like lava flow. What's that? What's going on out there? And there'll be things out there. There'll be enemies to fight. There'll be loot boxes. Nothing actually directs you to go out there at any point. You can totally just explore it up to however high the yeah, I doubt you'll be able to go all the way up to the volcano. The steepness will prevent that, but you could totally just wander around out here. Alright, I don't think I'll be doing that right now, though. Yeah, we need to go back to town. No, not back to town. Back to that river cave, although it is close to town. Actually pick up the journal. I don't know if it gives you the full amount of experience that you would have had doing the mission step by step if you end up short-circuiting it. And I wanted to be as thorough as possible, show off as much of the game as I can, so I didn't want to short-circuit that. There might be, I highly doubt it though. I'd be genuinely surprised if they let you sacrifice yourself to the lava god. I've already cleared out the mines, and indeed everything in here except for the journal itself. Alright, now to take that to town. What the fuck?! Since when? Is that a mission trigger? Oh, you fucking assholes. They're wandering away, or something. You motherfuckers.
Here they come! Leave them to me!
Shit, there's two of them! Oh, there's a lot more than two. Parvati, are you dead? You sons of bitches. I can't believe they fucking did that. Oh. Alright, it auto-saved somewhere. I have no idea where. Let's find out. Hello, Dylan Tubb. What about my awesome? What did my awesome ever do to you? I'm kidding. Thank you, glad you're here. Nuts. I have no idea where this save is. Looks like it was the last time we were in town. Right before we traveled out. Do we have the badge? Yeah, we do. Okay. Nuts. Alright, looks like we're starting that mission up. I cannot believe that they spawned in a whole bunch of primals to suddenly show up once you grab that journal. That is so incredibly dickish. What a dick move. Alright, I will be back in just like a minute and a half. I just have a very quick thing I need to take care of. Okay. Let's try this again. Can't believe they do that. That's just mean. I have the feeling that the key to dealing with that is that the primal, the big one, the behemoth, is not going to fit in the cave itself. So I bet I can aggro it and then frustrate it at the door. The entryway. Alright. We this that we went through. I kid you not, there is an achievement for shooting enemies in the nuts. I don't have it yet. In case you're wondering why I'm doing that instead of getting headshots. Getting closer, I'm still not there. Ooh, I didn't see you last time. Oh, you're empty anyway. That's unfortunate. No, it's not even a secret achievement. Actually, what's its name again? It's called Poor Sportsmanship. Okay, and these were unlooted. I was gonna say, there were 3, weren't there? Yeah. Well, at least I should be able to do all this quickly, because, you know, just did it a moment ago. Should know where everything is. Doopy-doopy-doo. Da-da-da-da-da. And take that, and I did that, I believe. Yeah, there it is. It's a heavy gun inside that locker. Okay, and now we head to the river cave. Yeah, this game was designed by Obsidian Entertainment. They were the developers behind Fallout New Vegas. So any similarity you might see may very well stem from that. You see? The primals... Oh, they actually are here. Okay. How about this time we deal with them before they become an issue? I don't like how close I am to them, although I like having the high ground. Okay. Oh, and I'm thirsty too. Caffeine drink. Insight. Hardened. Let's have some buffs here. Some meat. Peekaboo!
Ready for this. Attacking!
Where'd it go? Oh, right behind me. Got ya! Oh no, did she just... Oh. Holy crap, that was so close. Like, one less hit point. One less point of armor. Oh my word. Yeah, we're just gonna lay low. Let Parvati heal up. Holy crap. I killed 3 of them. Where are the other 2? Final blow might have come from plasma rifles, so, yeah, pile of ash. There we go. Nope. Yeah, it's like the items in your inventory are, if you never use them, they don't serve a purpose. Circling around the entrance here. Okay. Yoink. Let's go the other way. feel like I should order my weapons better. Should go like sniper, assault rifle, shotgun. Plasma rifle is sort of a special case, really.
Incoming!
Ah, fuck.
I'm on it! Don't get through! Woohoo!
Where'd that hit come from? Oh dear. How are two behemoths on me? Alright, that one is dead. No! No, 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 no! Oh, holy crap! Oh, they are brutal! Oh my word! What happens if I pick continue? Is it just gonna load the last autosave, or...? Oh, man. Alright. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. If the game's gonna be like this, then we're gonna have to, Oh, wow, you got really weak. That explains a few things. Plaid on stick. Wait, how did that get equipped? It didn't. It's just... I don't know why it had a gold bar on it. Let's give that to Parvati's armor. I like that idea. Do we have anything to stick in this slot? Nothing of value. Alright, oh, wow. That goes up a lot. That actually gets quite powerful quite quickly. Oh, wow. I'm 5 bits short of tinkering that one, too. Well, let's fix that. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Spacer's Choice.
There goes.
Brand of choice for spacers on a budget. Music to my ears.
I'm here to sell, not to buy. Yeah, that'll sell for a good chunk. Ugh. Zero G brew we can sell.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Go right ahead.
Not a question I was hoping to find, but it's about this plague that's supposed to be
Plague?
going around.
I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness. But the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry. Survival of the fittest. It ain't just the law of nature. It's company policy. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
If you don't work hard
Then the
enough.
hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Yeah, you should listen to that feeling.
Heard something outside the walls.
This game came out last year.
For us outside those walls, you ought to know that.
Sometimes I wonder.
Right. So these are all level 6. Let's get you to level 6. These are... I seem to gain an awful lot off of that. That gains a lot on an improvement.
I mean, if you need it, okay.
I'm surprised I didn't take that sooner. It wasn't marked as stealing. Did I look at this? Oh, this is Parvati's garage. Welcome, Holcomb P. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Oh, right, yeah. We actually did look at these already. Okay. It's before we met Parvati, actually. I do believe.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Alright. So we're a little better off. Looks like I'm gonna have to get good. Oh dear, oh dear. They must spawn in a bunch of them when you grab the journal. They must. The hell, they're alive. Aha! They're the same ones. I don't think I realized that. Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun.
Here we go. That's the last of them.
Alright. Wait a minute, there's gotta be a... Yeah. Ooh. I don't think I found those previously. Isn't there another... Oh, am I... No, where's the... Am I confusing this area with another one? I thought that there was a locked box, like, right by a wooden wall. I might have taken a different route. By accident. Since I did, do things differently. Ah, this is the one I was thinking of. Okay. That is not a wooden wall. Doopy-doo. Give me a level. Oh, I definitely did something different because I'm not over encumbered right now. Wasn't there something like super heavy in the... Oh, it might be because I sold some things when I was in town that I still had on my person previously. Maybe, just maybe, I should put that perk somewhere else. Something with more survivability. Okay. So what else have we got? Base armor rating. I'll take it. Take 5 less damage every time I get hit. That, and you know what? I'm sick of doing this part over and over again. So screw it. I'm going back to town. The river entrance is, like, right by town anyway. Oh, is this a thing that we can...
Clever.
Interesting. I might have lacked the mag picks the first time I came through here. I've got quite a few now, and most of these locks I've had sufficient hack skill. I haven't even had to use a mag pick on them in the first place. What am I doing? Here we go. Funny that that was there. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I got most of the things outside town, but I must have forgotten that one. Well, hello. Look at that little box hiding there. I saw the little blue light. I was like, I didn't actually miss a box previously, did I? But I guess I did. Does anything need repairs? Need? No. Wrenches are looking pretty decent there. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Nothing I can do about it.
Nothing. Here we are.
Think something outside the walls.
Work your jaw on some Spacer's Chaw. Music to my ears.
Right. And nicotine. Okay. Man, that shotgun wears out super fast. Okie dokie. Alright. Did I have a reason to go down there for anything? No, not yet. Alright. I wonder if they spawned that soldier back outside again. Nope, he's in here. Oh, I was hoping I could grab the music box. Dodge. Look at those rock formations. What even caused that? Oh, hi! Oh, shit. His eyes are terrible, thankfully.
I smell blood.
Ooh, he had a tossball card. One we didn't already have. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be much out that way but death. Objective is this way anyhow. Oh, we're getting thirsty too. There's my dehydrated water. Alright, we do not need to repeat that part. Alright. Frickin' primals, man. So let's see, some meat. What's in there? Caffeine drink? Sugary drink. Sniper. Insight. And hardened. Use all the goodies. And your beady little eyes.
Together. Got him. Nice one. Got it. Don't mess with it.
Here we go. That went extremely well. Like, insanely so. I don't think Primals like this plasma. I think this rifle in particular does a lot of damage to them. I seem to be failing to find the ash piles of the other ones. That is one thing about using a plasma weapon, though. It can become so hard to find the loot. Not that they carry much loot. Yeah, if nothing else, you actually do gain chunks of experience when you enter new areas of interest. Case in point.
You can see the whole world from here.
Volcanic summit discovered. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. Yeah, that is a hell of a view, Parvati. Hell of a view. It's an odd little chunk out of the side of that rock. Anyway. I'm looking for primals to ambush me, and I don't think they're out. I don't think they're here. Oh, wait! There they are! Well, well, son of a bitch. Looks like we get to thin their numbers out a little further.
Got it.
Maybe I should try using this. Oh, they so don't like this weapon.
Here we go.
How did we not get the attention of the behemoth?
Nice one. Attacking.
Whew, boy. Alright, so that was the trick. Plasma! As Earthworm Jim says. They do not like plasma. one little tiny bit. That was huge. Yoink. Primal's attacking us now. Nope. Hooray. This plasma rifle just became a very good friend of mine. Of course, it helps that this character is a bit scientifically oriented. So they actually do get a natural boost to plasma and shock damage. Hooray!
Abernathy's chipper today. Guess he wasn't playing.
Oh, you two have no idea. Oh, right, yeah. Vicar Max. I love this. This is hilarious.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I've got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Well, Olsen, if you didn't like that decision, you should have voted in the poll. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for?
The author had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Yeah, I will be allowing viewers to make a lot of decisions as we go. What's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Oh boy, oh boy. Order versus chaos. No, no, no. That's the curse of Greyface. It's creation versus destruction. That's the proper axis. Vicar searching for banned books. That's a bad example, isn't it?
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
I like the sound of this. Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need a ride out of town, I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
You sound super useful. That all part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my penitentiary term. Left many an opponent bleeding in the prison yard.
Are you even a vicar? Because you aren't sounding very vicarly. Right.
Fantastic.
Sounds good, let's go.
Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Excellent. Leave him to, finish up some things before he, heads off this planet and joins our party. I've even got a shotgun to give him that will be better than the one he comes with. I'll gladly just hand that off to him, frankly. As a matter of fact, I think I'll take it off now. I think I'll put this light machine gun on in its place. And let's see if we can't make that more usable.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget. Music to my ears.
Alright, I want to hold on to that one, but I will sell these. No, those are all keepers. Oh, I should repair this. But not with bits. Mag to melt. Changes the weapon's damage type to corrosion. And, where's the... This way. know exactly what I want to modify this with. Mag to zap. So I still have something with shock damage on it. Okay. As a matter of fact, I think we can tinker this a bit. Let's see, 9, 8, 9. Let's get you up to 9. There we go. Oof. Won't be doing that. Here you go, Parvati. Your armor's higher level than mine now. I am completely out of weapon parts? Really? Huh. Curious. Okie doke. Well, it's coming up on 1:30. And the next place we're going to have to go is into that geothermal plant. Which, yeah, all 4 of these are tied to. And with that in mind, I think we'll be tackling that next time. And there will be a very, very big decision to be made once we're in there. So you might want to show up on time next week. Be back at this 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Alright, let's lose the fatigue. Let's lose the thirst. I just don't want those things sitting around between sessions, as it were. Okie dokie. And, can we modify an armor? Here you go, Parvati. Utility, Nightingale Step. Probably not useful unless we all have it on. Okay. Manual save. I'll be back on again for Super Mario 64, which amazingly I have not played before, but thanks to 3D All-Stars, I've got it now on the Switch. So I will be streaming that. Till next time, take care, never forget to play. See you then.